I haven't thought about that in a long time. It was very traumatic.
That sounds very painful. What reality show are you embarrassed to admit you watch?
I love Vanderpump Rules. They're bonkers. And I had the opportunity of meeting them, and they're awesome. They're exactly the way that you would hope and wish that they would be. Katie and Tom are like they're adorkable.
If you could switch bodies with a celebrity for a day, who would it be?
One would be Ina Garten, just for the chambray alone, but the second, just because I really want like a day in the life, and I had the opportunity recently to sort of experience what that world looks like, but I would be Martha Stewart. She knows how to live. A legend among us. I love her. Sorry, I'm not angry, I'm just passionate.
What would you do if you were Martha Stewart for a day?
I would wake up early in the morning and I would go listen to my birds sing. Then I would make the perfect espresso, have the perfect croissant, which I would dip into said espresso. And then I would go make some cookies. And then I would spend the rest of the day playing with my dogs, Empress Chin, Emperor Han, Bête Noire, and Creme Brulee. And then I would invite my daughter Alexis's dogs, an armada of golden retrievers with perfect symmetry. And I would bathe them all together in the largest doggy bathtub ever, and then dry them with Dyson hair dryers. And then we would go running on my property, maybe picking apples and just roughhousing and rolling around. And then it would end with a little snug fest on the couch, the burning fireplace with some branches of rosemary, because of course, and just end the day with a little cassoulet.
Sounds like the perfect day. What's the last movie you cried at?
Okay, it's not a movie, but it's Cheer on Netflix. I am probably the #1 least interested or knowledgeable person about cheerleading or cheering, but this show destroyed me. The humanity of these athletes and of the coach and where they come from and what they've overcome to be where they are for this short period of time. It's not even like they get to pursue this for the rest of their lives. It's heartbreaking and so optimistic and hopeful. And the jumps, I still don't know what a barrel is. And also Netflix, I love you, but it's very dramatic, the whole thumping of like when they fall and they get caught. I feel like you guys kind of overdid it with that. It's very stressful. Ribs are delicate. I fractured one once. They take a while to heal. Next question.
How did you fracture your rib?
So I was in the Eastern Townships. It's an area just north of Montreal, Canada, where I'm from. And I was staying at my stepmom's lake house. And it was actually the first time that I met her sons. They're very active, younger than I am, super athletic, and they took their speedboat out and decided to go water skiing. And of course, I'd never done it before, and I wanted to be a trooper and I wanted to be on their level. And they were telling me, when you get out of the water, you have to come up pretty quickly, because if you don't, as it speeds up, then you have to let go and the boat goes around and it's a whole thing. So I kept it, and I kept it a little too close, and my elbows are very close to my ribs. You know exactly where this is going. And then I refused to let go, even though I didn't get up fast enough. And so when I had to let go, I hit myself, and I felt something, but I wasn't really sure. And then I was just a little sore and tender. So I flew back to New York, and I went to the gym before my shift at Bond Street, where I was a waiter, and I was doing a bench press, a flat, and I had 50-pound weights in my hands. And as I lifted, in the middle of the gym, I heard a tree branch just snap. There are no trees at the gym. There are none. It was my rib.
Oh my God.
And it hurt for a few months. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's like fracturing a toe. You just have to wait it out. And it was incredibly painful, and I had to sleep on my side.